What's up, guys? Welcome back. Let's have fun.
Men are typically expected to court women, approach women, ask them out on dates, maybe pick them up, pay for dates, make the first move, etc. What are women expected to do to build a relationship? So I'm talking about that initial stage. What are women expected to do?
Wait, so are we saying that like like he takes you out on a date? Like,
No, he's like, so like when you're like, let's say like the first date, like usually on a first date, like a guy picks you up, like he takes you there,
But
and he's like expected
why does the second lady need to explain what this guy just said? Is it that his English wasn't clear, or is it that he spoke a different language or something? Like, why did you need someone else to break that down for you? This is really funny. Like, why?
like what are like you expected to do, kind of like in these like datings, like
you're
scenarios?
just be
Bring good
yourself.
conversation.
Be yourself. Like, are you expected to impress him? Do you want to do a party trick?
Oh, I don't. I'm not laughing at her. I mean, like seriously. You know, the funny thing about this thing is that men are expected to do so much. Like, he has to move the mountains. He has to bring down heaven. He has to ask you out, chase you, impress you, do all this crazy stuff. But then, what are you expected to do in return for this man? Nothing. Because that's what you can see from this. I'm not saying all women are this way, but then you can see that there are people that don't even know what they are supposed to be doing in a relationship, but then they want to be in a relationship. They want to be catered for. They want the princess treatment. They want the man that will do everything for them. But then if you ask them what they can do for the man, it's simply nothing. And this is really sad. This is really, really sad. And there's a culture that pushes this narrative to young women, and they grow up with this narrative. And then you see them when they get older, they are still single and they are confused why they are. Or maybe they get to meet men who spend on them, and they usually meet those calibers of men that usually just want to sleep with them and move on. This is really sad. I mean, if you asked us a lady, what are you supposed to do for this man? I don't want to use this term, what do you bring to the table? Because personally, I don't like that question. But like, what are you bringing to that relationship per se? It's not rocket science. It's as simple as anything. The first thing most men wish that women actually would do for them is just reciprocity and just showing effort that you actually like this man back. Like, it's like the first thing. The fact that the man is chasing you, the man is asking you out, and he's calling you, and you're responding to his text, and you're also like responding well in a way that you don't just wait for him to text you first before you text him. Like, sometimes you reach out on your own because you want to hear from that man. It shows the man that you are interested. You know, the funny thing is that most ladies don't know this, but then it's generally, like, we have known since time memorial that the men do the chasing and all those stuff. But then as a lady, your own role is to reciprocate, to show interest. The man shows interest by chasing you. You show interest by reciprocating. But you people don't do this sometimes. You just are so, some ladies are just so clueless. They're just so clueless. So even when he invites you on a date, you show up on the dates, you bring your A game to the dates, you are open, you have interesting conversation, you raise up ideas, you have conversation, you say thank you at the end of the date. You appreciate him for taking you out. He's the one that spent the money. You showed up. I know sometimes today, mostly they're saying you made up, you did this, you did that. Yes, this is good. You looked good for yourself because you don't want to look crazy on the first dates. Yeah. So, but then afterwards, show the man some level of appreciation that you actually care that he took out his time to do this for you. I'm not saying show application by going to sleep with him. All people that know me already know that sex before marriage is not even a thing for me. Like, we don't have to have that conversation. It's not happening. But then show some level of appreciation by showing that you are grateful for what he did for you. You don't always have to do like you're in your princess whatever, he should cater to you all the time. No, the truth is that men that will take you serious are those that see that you are interested in them too. Anyway,
eat then decline, but your girl is not eating and declining. She's going to the gym and training. Here over on this side of the internet, we know one of the biggest signs that your girl or your wife is about to leave
I hope
you.
you know the side of the internet is talking about the red pill man. Yeah, over that side, yeah.
Right. But she starts going to the gym. Why? She's preparing herself to get back out there on the sexual marketplace.
I can't get over how much these guys are always like, I don't know anything about Ethan. Who is Ethan? Also, I know everything about every detail of his life. His wife is exercising. You're fantasizing about my wife leaving me, but the way I see it, we're about to have a third baby and you're sitting single in a podcast crying about how the sexual marketplace isn't fair for men. I mean, my God, man, you are going to die alone.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Like seriously. I mean, so ladies, this is breaking news. Ta-dang! If you are going out to the gym to exercise, to watch your weight, to get healthier, your boyfriend should be afraid because you're planning to leave him. I mean, how do these people do this? Like, and people are believing them, and I just feel so bad for most guys that listen to this podcast and feed on it, because you just come out ending up hating women for no reason, for no good reason, because somebody told you that because your wife went to the gym to exercise, to get healthy, to turn up her body the way she feels comfortable about her body, then that means she's planning herself to go out on the streets for sexual gain. I mean, oh my god! Like, if you know better, you should know better. You should speak better. But he's not speaking better because he doesn't know better. He's on that section of the Red Pill podcast where they say all manner of ungodly things about women, and then you see men feed on it, and then you see that's why this is like a circle: men bashing men, women bashing men, men bashing women, women bashing men. It continues. Well, I feel sorry. I feel really sorry for those listening to him. But for those of you who are interested in having a healthy relationship, don't listen to this guy. I'm serious.
No one stole your man. If your man cheated on you and he's now in a relationship with the person he cheated on you with, she did not steal him. He willingly left. Now, I'm not saying that the wench that pursued a man in a relationship is a saint, because she ain't. She's trash, in fact. But I'm tired of this. She took him from me. No, she didn't. No one can be stolen that didn't already want to leave. You have to start holding these men accountable too. And this conversation needs to be had, because the sooner y'all can come to terms with what it actually is rather than what you want it to be, that's a great start to healing. And to the ladies that pursue men that are in relationships, just remember...
Sometimes this is a lot to take in most times. Even when you listen to it maybe over and over again, it still hits hard, because that's true. I agree with her 100%. Nobody can be stolen. Nobody can be stolen in a relationship. If a lady or if a man has the capacity to steal you from your partner, then you're not that valuable. You're just I don't even know the term to use for you, but then it doesn't make any sense. It shows how cheap you are if you can be stolen. Because I believe that people although people stay where they are celebrated and probably want to go to where they are celebrated and all those stuff, I feel like a healthy person, a person who understands himself or even herself, knows when to say, oh, okay, I'm not receiving what I want in this relationship, then I have to go. Make it clear and walk away. I'm always a proponent of be very comfortable communicating how you feel, so that the other person doesn't think you're joking in that relationship. Nobody steals your man. Nobody stole your man. No. If your man or your woman went with the other guy or the other lady, then they actually did it intentionally. They knew. All this idea of I'm trying to do extra, like protect my man. Like, I get the healthy part of it, but like when you are trying to say somebody wants to steal your money and you're fighting with the person, or you're trying to keep a man who wants... See, whoever wants to leave leaves. You can't keep a person who wants to leave. If you have to do like some magical things to keep somebody, then they don't want you. They don't care about you. They don't care about you, because I know that if I'm in love with somebody and the person is in love with me, I don't put myself in compromising situations, because I know that I'm human. Well, what most people do is that because they lack boundaries, they think they are Superman, they have superpowers, then they put themselves in compromising situations, and then things go wrong and then they want to blame the other person or try to make excuse or accuse the devil. No, that's not how it works. That's not how it works. I understand this aspect of it also, that yeah, it's possible that you are not being very good to your partner and they start receiving attention from somebody else, and then maybe they start liking the other person and all those kind of stuff. If you're not being good to your partner and they start finding peace around somebody else, I think it's your partner's responsibility to tell you that, hey, I don't like what you're doing. And if they refuse to change what their partner is doing, just tell them, I'm done with you, and leave and go and be with that person you feel like is okay for you. But then don't be in the relationship and you're cheating. I think that's the problem. I believe that if you're tired of any relationship, leave and then go enjoy whatever you want to enjoy outside. But then don't be in the relationship and then you're cheating with somebody else. No, it doesn't show maturity in any sense. That's why even revenge cheating and all those stuff, it still doesn't make any sense to me up to your date. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I mean, you learned something very interesting. It's very exciting. I enjoyed myself today talking to you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed yourself watching me talk. So go ahead to leave a comment in the comment box. If you disagree with anything I say, let me know. If you agree with me, let me know. Remember to subscribe, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell so that you'll be notified the next time I post, and also like this video so that YouTube can actually help more viewers to see this video and see the actual thing that people should be doing in their relationship. People should learn and do better. So thank you guys for staying tuned up to this point. If you did, see you guys in the next video. Bye.